Good morning from Nairobi. JASS and I, it's very early this morning. JASS and I left at 7 AM with our driver this morning, and we've just arrived at the Kazuri beads factory. We have a free guided tour here, so we're going to go and watch how these beads are made for the jewellery that support like unmarried women or women that have like been divorced or widowed, and how these beads help support their children's education and like feed them and things like that. So it should be very interesting. That's our first stop for the day.
Oh, okay.
And then we have the hair compressed down here. It pushes the clay through the pipe in liquid form.
Oh,
the
right.
clay comes with a lot of pressure.
So the beads are made out of clay, and then the clay goes through there where this man is showing us, and it takes 8 hours to dry. And then it moves into that machine to be like moulded.
So now this is the soft clay which we are using to make the beautiful beads.
Oh.
In the morning, like now, they have to size the clay because we want our beads to be the same size.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And then after sizing the clay, they start making the beads. That's seriously. Yeah. Then we put them inside the oven and bake them.
Yeah.
The kilns. The color of the clay to change it to look like these ones.
Oh, okay.
From the kilns, the color it will change to be like that.
Oh, wow.
Then from then on, they start doing the glazing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ducks.
I think so.
As the brother and the wife.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
That's the wife, is it? You got this one here, yeah.
As the
Oh.
husband, yeah.
Oh, husband and wife.
Husband and wife.
That's so cute.
A present.
Oh, you'll dry.
Oh, yes.
And then you'll take back home.
Oh, I see.
It's a souvenir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really nice, yeah.
That's very nice, thank you. That's really cute.
Kazuri,
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
Kenya.
Kenya, that's nice.
That's so cute. How cute are these?
Many of them.
I'll come with you. That's all the clay being squashed and all the excess moisture coming out.
So the paints we get it from UK.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I
You take,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, UK ceramics. Then after we paint them like this ones, we are just going to bake them. Then the paint has plastic. So it will melt, then they will come out shiny
yeah.
like this one.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah. We definitely have seen it in the UK, and then it's interesting now how they all made.
then we bake them overnight.
This
8
electric
hours,
kiln is quite
1000
warm.
degrees.
They use those bricks as spaces to put the beads in between, and then it heats up with the lid closed. So clever, like so many steps go into making these necklaces. It's amazing. This is basically the separate room where they like paint, decorate and like bake all their pottery. This is the quality control room. They check every single bead that's made, and then they separate like the good ones from the bad ones. So these are like the broken ones, and they donate these to a children's home so the kids can like play with them and make like mosaics and like do art and stuff like that. It's really cool. Final stage. Painting Christmas tree decorations. That's so cool, yeah. It's the angel. Just there. Thank you.
Clear mug.
Yeah.
Mostly I can see they are painting Christmas tree decorations.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
We've just finished our tour of the Kazuri beads factory. It was really interesting, wasn't
Yeah.
it, how the beads are made? And actually,
I'm
they
surprised.
supply them to John Lewis in the UK.
Yeah, it's John Lewis and other stores.
So the tour here is actually free, but it's advisable to like kind of tip your tour guide, so we did. And we also bought something from the gift shop, a little milk jug that's like really nicely decorated.
Should we show them?
No, it's all wrapped up.
Oh, okay. Apologies for the tease.
I'll show you when we get home. But we bought like a little milk jug because all the proceeds when you buy something from the gift shop go to help the women that make the beads, because the women that make all the beads are either widowed or divorced, so it helps them like buy food and like educate their children and things like that. So we did buy something from the gift shop, and we also tipped our tour guide as well. But this is John, our driver for the day.
Hey!
He's been very
looking after
helpful,
us.
giving us loads of like tourist information, and next we're off to see the giraffes, I think, which is very exciting. I'll probably be really scared of them, but
No, don't get scared.
no.
They'll be scared of you.
They are very, very friendly.
Okay.
And like I said, when we get there, you can feed them from your hands.
Okay.
And even if you put that piece of biscuits over there, pellet,
Yeah.
and put it on your mouth and give it, it will pick it from your mouth.
Oh wow. I'm not sure if I'm brave enough to do that, but we'll see. Oh my god, I see a giraffe. This is so exciting. Ah, okay, we have to pay. Okay, so we have the pellets to feed them, and apparently they don't bite, but everyone was laughing at me when I asked that question, so maybe they do. Oh, there, look! They're so pretty. Just look at the giraffes. This one's called Lily.
Go feed it again. Lily.
Lily. Well, that's slimy actually.
No. Could you stroke them as well? You should be able to stroke on the head, right?
Maybe. Do you have it?
Go on then.
Lily. So she calls him down, her down.
We got teeth.
Yeah, on the lower jaw.
You can stroke them as well, the head.
So for stroking, you have to have a couple in your hand like this,
Right.
and then keep feeding as you touch.
Okay.
So this
Ah.
is the trick. Food for friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can film me doing that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So keep feeding.
Oh, she's so cute.
Then she dropped them.
I know, sorry.
Don't be scared.
She's wrong.
Yep,
This little warthog.
but the letting from down here is normally better.
Oh, better here.
It's so elegant. Oh my god, that was so cool. But now we're going upstairs to try and spot the baby one. So Lily is only 5 months old. There's a 1-month-old giraffe here, and we're going to try and spot her from up here.
Look how big they are, this one.
Wow. This one's huge.
He's hungry, this one.
For the kiss.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The kiss.
Oh, he's so slimy. Sorry, he was really slimy.
Yeah.
She wasn't slimy.
Let me try this one, sorry. You don't get used to it. You can kiss this one, yeah. Ready?
You're gonna kiss it?
Yeah, it's slimy.
This one? Oh, this camera's not very good at zooming in.
Oh yeah.
Look at how tiny that baby one is. She's 1 month old. Oh, they're so cute.
They're not scared of these cameras on it.
Daisy. Yeah. Daisy.
Oh, she's my favourite one.
This one.
She's not that slimy.
1 year 5 months.
Oh, look at her.
Do I do it? And then you do this?
Yeah, and then she want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go this side.
This side.
Yeah.
Ready?
Get closer.
I did.
What was it like?
I said it's okay.
Really? It wasn't not really slimy.
alright.
She's a lot slimier than her. I do it with Lily, but not with
Okay,
this one.
try it. Yeah. That's actually right. This is the food. Okay, let me.
It's not that right out of my hand.
Hold on. I can't see it, but.
Oh my god, the Giraffe Centre was such an incredible experience. Like, I honestly thought I'd be petrified of the giraffes. I even kissed one of them. But now our driver says we're in a rush to get to the elephant orphanage because they only have 1 feeding time and we have 10 minutes to get there, so hopefully the infamous Nairobi traffic isn't too bad.
Right now we've got a group of 7 elephants. Elephant by the name Musiara, who is approximately 2.5, almost 3 years old, who was rescued from the Masai Mara. It's always the babies that will suffer most. The babies will suffer most because they will have been separated from the rest of the family members and left alone at a very young age, where they would not have survived without the mother's milk and also without protection against other dangers. A project by adopting an elephant online.
They are more used to humans than if they were fully wild. So does this not have implications for human wildlife conflict?
This is not having implications to human wildlife. They know that they belong to the wild. They know that human beings are a threat to them. So they'll not go looking for human beings out in the park, even if they come close. But they will only remember the people who are taking care of them as their good friends, but not all human beings. That makes a total of 15 elephants that have come before, all under our care for the past 3 years. Yes.
Okay, so we're just leaving the elephant orphanage now, and it was a bit disappointing, don't you
Well, a
think?
little bit, yeah. Well,
I thought you get to feed
Well,
I
managed to stroke the elephant.
No, I didn't, because we were at opposite ends. Like, I was stood there because I saw like a whole like line of them walking out.
I stood in
so
the
I
shade.
waited for the second line to walk in, and then he was stood over here in the shade. But yeah, I kind of just think that was a bit of a letdown. Like, it would have been nice to
It's
feed
quarter
the
of the price.
elephants.
It was a quarter of the
Instead,
price of the giraffes, which is pretty.
Yeah, it was. So the
which
price
explains why. I
it
think
was
that's
like
the reason.
£5 or less to get in. But the guy just stood there like telling us like not to buy ivory, and it was like, what kind of a disgusting human being buys ivory anyway? Like, you shouldn't need to be told that.
Yeah, some idiots do.
No, I know, but like,
people saying like the people at the top are the idiots who
no,
are...
I get that, but most normal people in life do not like go, well, let's go kill an elephant, buy some
No, that's the
ivory.
trouble.
You shouldn't need to be told that. If you're the sort of person that buys ivory, you wouldn't be here.
No, it's basically some dumbass idiot who likes trophies and ivory. If you ever see one in their house, knock them out, like just slap them one. Because they're the one at the top of the chain who's like...
Anyway, whatever.
What's the one causing it?
Yeah, but like, I don't want like an hour lecture on like... Now we're leaving, and hopefully we get some lunch on the way out. Oh, these roads are so uneven. It's a bit of a struggle to walk. Our guide has brought us somewhere for lunch. Considering it is now 12:40, we have ticked off 3 things off our list of things we want to do in Nairobi, and the giraffe experience was just absolutely amazing. We're going to try and go back. I forgot to mention, we arrived yesterday, but we're staying with family while we're in Nairobi, and we did a few things yesterday that weren't really like vloggable. Like, we trekked 5 kilometers through the Karuru, I'm not sure the name, forest, which was not ideal, considering we hadn't slept for like 24 hours and, you know, whatever, we were super tired. And we obviously landed at 5 AM, and then we went to like a park and stuff like that. So anyway, we're staying with family, and so they've organised a driver for us. Anyway, hopefully like the food here is good. It's very quiet, but he said it's very pretty, so which it is. And there's horses in the background as well, which you probably won't be able to see from here, but let me just... people like horse riding way into the distance. But this is where we are, and we're at a place called Bush Gardens. Oh, the horses have disappeared.
The little tiny one, little cute one, look at it.
Oh, look at the little pony. This menu is half Indian, which is not what I wanted. If you guys know me, that's really not what I'm a fan of. Oh, but there's there's pizzas as well.
Snapper, they've got red pan-fried red snapper.
Oh my god, check out my pizza. I got the quattro stagioni and swapped the ham for avocado. I don't know why, I've never had avocado on pizza before, but it was an option here. And apparently avocados in Kenya are amazing. I've yet to see one, but they're meant to be like the size of a small like garden melon. That makes me very happy. I also got a side of chips, which is like huge. And JASS got red snapper.
Red snapper fish and roasted potatoes.
This looks so good, I'm starving now. No idea what our driver said to the staff at the Giraffe Centre, but we somehow managed to sneak back in. I think he kind of felt a bit bad for rushing us earlier maybe, but the downside is, well, I mean, it's good and bad, because in the afternoon it's super crowded with so many people here, and we can't see any staff here, but because they let us back in, they wouldn't give us another bag of pellets, so we can't actually feed the giraffes. But the good thing about like loads of people being here is that there's more giraffes here, because obviously they want feeding, so they only come when there's loads of people, because obviously they're going to get loads more food, but we haven't got anything to feed them with. Just want to like find somebody, because in the morning they had like women walking around with these little bowls, and she was really helpful because she like calls a giraffe to you and she shakes a bowl of pellets, and she gave us loads of free ones. But we can't find her now, so maybe she's not here in the afternoon. Look at these giraffes though. Okay.
I'm not worried about that.
To be fair, we don't have beer.
Oh, this is a little one. I think she said her name is Mufasa. Maybe. I could have completely made that up, right?
Yeah.
Mufasa.
Oh, here, yeah? Oh, not too close, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, ready?
Yeah, go on.
Salma. I thought your name was Lily.
No, it's not Lily.
Alright.
So for this one, don't go to the side. You didn't meet her in the morning.
Is it recording, Nish? Oh, I didn't meet this one in the morning.
Yeah.
Can't Nish? This is a recording. Oh, the rec.
She's too close.
I'll be there with y'all.
Nish, you have to get a little bit close to them.
No, she can't get too close to it.
Take a selfie.
You take us off with a giraffe.
Yes.
I haven't got my phone on me. How old is this one?
18 years?
Oh,
The
okay.
second oldest.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, I'm scared.
She's good now.
Oh, they'll feed you. Oh, she's called Kelly, by the way.
Penny. Oh, she's
Huh?
alive.
Shit.
Yeah. You can take a selfie with. Oh, if you want to take a selfie, but watch her neck.
You put it just in your lips or your teeth.
So you put it like this.
Probably your lips.
Yeah, I had.
What's up? Well, no, I mean.
So we didn't see Lily again, which was such a shame. But we met Salma and Eddie, who's the male one. He is massive. Like his neck goes all the way in, just like a little treetop bit.
Friendly giant.
It makes a huge difference whether you come in the morning or the evening. No, afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
It's so crowded in the afternoon, which is a good thing because it means there's more giraffes, but you can't actually take any photos without other people in them. And the giraffes, obviously, like, they're like animals, so they're not always here. They do like keep wandering off. And the man was saying that they keep the older ones, Eddie, Salma and Stacey, for breeding purposes. That's why they have loads of babies, and they released 10 of them into the wild like last week.
Really?
They're so cute. I just love giraffes so much. When we buy our first pet giraffe, Jess, we're calling it Lily. I just love her. She's so adorable. And now we're wandering around because, I mean, it's a good thing we didn't pay to get in. It's really weird because I don't know what our driver said. He was like, let me just do the talking in Swahili. And we were like, okay. And he's like, you just walk through. So we were like, okay. So we just kind of walked through. But there's a guy at the door. Once you pay your entrance fee, which is about £11 per person, totally worth it, by the way. And once you pay your entrance fee, there's a guy with like a little bag, paper bag full of pellets, and he hands you a bag because somehow he knew that we didn't pay again. So he was like, no, you're only allowed 1 bag per person, so we weren't allowed any more pellets. But there are like a few people dotted around that work here, and they're like, oh, you finished your pellets, let's give you a handful each, which is really nice.
In the mornings, unlimited.
I feel like a pro now because all these people are coming in and they're terrified of the giraffes like I was. And I'm like, oh, this one's Lily, she's my friend. But yeah, let me show you. This one's Salma. Apparently you can't stand on either side of her neck because she's very good at like headbutting you sideways. Lily's not aggressive, Jess.
That's not Lily, is it?
No. She's got more black spots around her middle of her legs.
You gotta get closer to it, Nish, I think.
Oh, you should take a picture and send.
today has been such a great day, considering I'm not really like an animal lover at all. In fact, I don't really like animals, but I absolutely loved the giraffes. They were so cute, and I'm so glad we got to go back. We just got back to my aunt's house, and I'm not going to end my vlog here because I think tonight we're going out for dinner with my cousin who's currently doing her exams, but she wants to take us out to an Ethiopian restaurant. I'm pretty sure that's where we're going. I'm super excited to try it. I have actually tried Ethiopian food at home and I really didn't like it, but I definitely want to give it a go here because obviously it'll be more authentic, and they seem to love it, and I'm all up for trying somewhere different. But right now I'm really warm. I need to charge up all my devices and make a start on like tidying this room up. Even the maid seems to like leave it super tidy whenever we come back from anywhere. It's amazing having a maid. But we've kind of made it a tip all over again, and we need to like repack our stuff so that we're not taking everything for a 2-night stay at Masai Mara tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be back a bit later on to show you what we're having for dinner. We've just come out for Eritrean cuisine. Yeah, is that right? With my cousin Isha, and we have got some starters which we thought were naan, but Jess and I were like, is that garlic naan? But it's not. It's like some complimentary bread, and we've ordered, well I'll show you what we've ordered in a bit. We've just ordered like some fresh juices, and oh my god, we've got a pint glass full of them, but they look really refreshing. So yeah, hopefully I like, well it's not Ethiopian, but it's similar food, right? So it's kind of the same thing, but different countries. Maybe it's different to the one I had in London, and fingers crossed I like it this time. Wow. Is that, oh, is that mine as well? Is that ours to share?
Yeah, it's to share.
It was so good. We shared like the shiro, and I got like assorted vegetables, which is basically like tons of different types of vegetables cooked in different ways, and I have to say I really liked it. I'm gonna stand here because it's like light here. I'm so full now. I am in a food coma. I'm gonna end this vlog here because it's approaching 9 PM. We're waiting for our Uber to go home, and I will start a new vlog when I get to the Masai Mara tomorrow. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye.